I have this corner at the front of my backyard, right when you come through the gate, and it's always been overgrown with weeds, and it just looks terrible. And I've always hated people coming into the backyard, and that's the first thing they see. So today I brought the girls outside with me. We cleaned out the area. I knew we had to do a lift and relay of about half the pavers out there before we could actually get the area set to put down the artificial turf we had. So the girls got to work prepping the job site so we could get started. Unfortunately, it didn't take long before we had our first injury of the day. We were able to move past it and we started pulling up the pavers, removing the roots from underneath and putting down new limestone to pack down the area. Quickly, I had the girls take some chalk and number out the pavers and the bricks so we knew what to return to where. You can see some of the numbers on them there.
Except a different way.
Here you see the girls admiring their hard work. Well, after all that hard work in the morning, we finally got all the stones out and were able to start leveling out the area. The girls decided it was time for a refreshment break, and who could blame them? It was really hot out this morning. Parker kind of took on the role of foreman after that, making sure everything was done properly and it was level, square, and the bricks were all put back where they should have. Slowly but surely we started getting them back into place and making sure everything was much more level than it was before. Like I said, Foreman Parker really took over from here, making sure we had the right tools, the job site was leveled off. She even took over video recording for me. She is pretty good at it, I must say. And then she had to go repair some of the work I did. Like I said, it was hot, you can't blame me. And look how proud Parker was when the relay was done. Considering it's something she had never even heard of before this morning, she was very proud of the job she did. And then we jump ahead. Here's all the screenings and gravel compacted down with the tamper I purchased today. Here's half of the turf put in as well, starting to look like a finished project. Now you might have wondered where my assistants went. You haven't seen them in a few pictures here. And they finally showed up once the turf was laid down, with freshly manicured nails. Was the landscaping, girls? Was it hard?
I have no idea what that is, and yes.
Anyways, here it is, the final product, the finished product, and a great first impression for anyone that walks into our backyard during the summer. And remember,
Like and subscribe.